Hey everybody, it's Kathleen from Enneagram and Encaustic. I've put together a list of, if you want to start Encaustic as cheaply as possible, here it is, okay? So the first thing I would recommend is this glass craft mat. It's heat resistant, you can get it messy and it cleans up very easily. It's a great little surface to work on. Next, you're going to need a griddle. A lot of encaustic artists at the highest end just use a regular griddle. I happen to have put a little loaf pan on it that holds my medium so that it's contained. You're going to need the Hackey brushes. They are a brush for encaustic must be out of natural materials. It can't be any kind of acrylic or plastic that will melt. These, I think, are goat hair. And you can tell you want to be able to apply a nice swath of wax for a smooth surface. You're going to need a heat gun. Mine hangs down here on this hook. You do need to fuse layers. After you put some wax down, you need to heat it so that it fuses in. And then the substrate. I use sheetrock. You can see the price there. For a 4x10 sheet, mine are kept over here. Sorry, Bruce. I have pieces I've cut, and then I've got pieces that are ready to be cut. You don't really want to get much bigger than, well, this is too big. Sheetrock is delicate. But I love working with sheetrock, and for a substrate, it's a great bargain. And then you need a box cutter and a square ruler in order to cut your sheetrock, okay? That gets you to $122. Your biggest expense is going to be this, the wax. Right now it's going for $53. However, you can see I've had this for a while. Now my wax is melted over there. You're also going to want some kind of a light source and ventilation. You don't need to get too fancy on that, just whatever you have around. That'll do it. And remember hello, Louise. Remember that wallboard comes with a paper on it, and you can do a lot of work. You can draw, you can paint, you can do a lot with this before you lay the wax down. So in terms of being creative. And then if you want to add some more stuff, I love using watercolor paints with the Q-tips. You can lay them on very thick and heavy, or you can use the water and have it very diffuse. And then this is how I hang the back. I use these little screws and these things, sorry. And then there's just a piece of twine tied in between with some wax to hold the knot. And that will get you a beginning jump into encaustic for $175. Thanks for watching all.